We unload for round number 10 here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 15 at Chicagoland, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. TV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call here tonight. 140 laps. Here tonight, of course, standard stages here with, 140 laps. Stage 1, wide at 35. Then the caution at 36. Stage 2 at 70-71 with the white flag at 70. And then the caution at 71. Of course, everybody out there, I see my brother, John Anderson. Looks like we've got about 6 out there tuning in right now. I do have a poll up here this evening and try to get, the fans, involved in the races here. And, of course, it looks like we've got 2 votes. That's all we've got so far is 2 votes. One for Vinny and one for other. That poll will run until the end of the second stage. But how is everybody doing tonight? Before we get started here this evening, I want to, make note, if anybody out there is in the path of a very strong, very huge, very wide Cat 4 Helene headed toward the Big Bend of Florida, please heed all warnings from your local and state officials and get out of Dodge. For some of y'all, it's probably too late, but please stay safe. And, hopefully everybody, heeded all the warnings. I wanted to get that out there to everybody. But we got some racing to do here tonight. Now, it is a night race. So we're not looking at, very big, air and track temps here tonight. Air temp of 65, track temp of 67. And there is some wind, but not a whole lot, 2 to 3 miles an hour, roughly. It comes and it goes. So in there it says 0. So, between 0 and 4 miles an hour, we'll say. Not really a whole lot. Now, of course, we did say 140 laps for the regulation race here tonight. 210 miles in total. We are looking at, no tire limits. It is 100% fuel this season for these guys, so they're going to be able to run quite a few distance here tonight. Now, I would say probably guaranteed at least stage 1. I don't think they can go the second stage, so they'll definitely come down, get fuel, get tires, get out there for stage number 2, and they'll do it again. And then they'll come down for stage after the end of stage 2 and get to that long shootout to 140 laps. Now, pit road here at Chicagoland Speedway, 50 miles an hour with the pace speed of 65 miles an hour. We're going to go ahead and get to the point standings coming into this afternoon. Vinny May Estes with 4 wins on the season. Of course, our top 10 really didn't change coming into tonight, but he is in the top spot at 468 with 4 wins. Jeff in second with a win, 431-37 behind Vinny. Charlie in third at 375. 93 behind the leader, 56 behind Jeff. Todd McGregor in fourth at 355, 113 behind the leader and 20 behind Charlie. Paul Crumrine fifth at 332, 136 behind the leader and 23 behind Todd. Austin Williams, who I'm not seeing at the present time here tonight, does have 2 wins on the season, in sixth at 308, 160 behind the leader and 24 behind Paul. Keith Hanlon in 7th at 304, 164 behind the leader and 4 behind Austin. Michael Whitaker in 8th at 290, 178 behind the leader and 14 behind Keith. Terry Adams in 9th at 281, 187 behind the leader and 9 behind Michael. And John Anderson is going to be in the top 10 here at 224, at 244 behind the leader and 57 behind Terry. Now, Stephen Lane moved up into 11th after last week's third place finish at 198, 270 behind the leader and 26 behind John. Chris Walker in 12th at 188, 280 behind the leader and 10 behind Steven. And Dave Hunt down 2 into 13th at 185, 283 behind the leader and 3 behind Chris. Corey Moore in 14th at 179, 289 behind the leader and 6 behind Dave. Timothy No Name Bates, Purple Heart Homes, USA.org guy right there. He is in 15th at 140, 328 behind the leader and 39 behind Corey. Bob Lacavara in 16th at 137, 331 behind the leader and 3 behind No Name. That is Timothy Bates. Ryan Patty with 2 wins on the season. He is up into the 17th spot, up 8 positions at 124, 344 behind the leader and 13 behind Bob. Abram Ghostin, who we have not really seen much this season, a couple of times, and that was it. He is down a spot into 18th at 120, 348 behind the leader and 4 behind Ryan. And then we have a tie here between Lonnie Barrington, who I am not seeing here at the present time, down a spot, and Thomas Taylor, who, yet again, I'm not seeing here tonight at the present time. Both of them tied for 19th at 115, 353 behind the leader, and 5 behind Abram. Of course, we've got a minute and a half here in practice. They have 4 qualifying laps, 10 minutes here tonight, as per the usual. Looks like we've got about 13 drivers out here at Chicagoland, so 13 drivers are going to make it definitely interesting. We're going to see a lot of battles out here tonight. Brian, I see you out there, buddy. How you doing here this evening? We're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by our good friends over at Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Chicagoland will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV. TV.
Well, alrighty, folks, we are back qualifying underway here tonight. It looks like Dave Hunt has completed it. And, well, he was up at the top spot, and Bob Lacavara jumps up there in a beautiful new paint here tonight. Right there, man. Wow. Convergent composite. Well, that is a pretty color. Wow. Whoever did that did a very good job on that paint. Wow. He mentioned he had a new paint here tonight. And that, I gotta say, that is a beautiful paint, but wow, what a lap by Bob. Mike Whitaker going up into P2. Corey Moore, it looks like, is done. Stephen Lane is done. Vinny Maestas is on his third lap, and he's about to hit the stripe here and be on his fourth with a time of 30.353. That is going to move him up into second. You have Jeff out here as well, PK and Keith Hanlon out here on the track. We'll see if Vinny is going to be able to overtake Bob here tonight, or if Bob is going to be our pole sitter. We're about to find out. And with a 30.391 for Vinny Maestas, he's going to stay right there in second. But we've still got drivers out here. Well, there's Keith. I think we do have just one driver out here now, Keith Hanlon. Coming down to the 5-minute mark here. And plenty of time for everybody to pull in their laps here. Like Keith is going to hit the stripe there. He's going to be done a 30.7. I believe that's what it was. He's going to stay in 13th. I don't know why. I feel like I got something in my throat. Looks like Hoop Baker, though, not going to come out at the moment. We'll see if he comes out. Brendan Kennedy out there in chat. How you doing there, buddy? I don't know what to expect out here tonight, man. I think it's really anybody's race. We got 14 drivers out here that are hungry to get into the winner's circle. Of course, we know Vinny, Jeff, Austin has already got some wins out here tonight, as well as Ryan Patty. You know, Austin and Ryan is not here tonight, but both Vinny and Jeff are. So you know we got some hungry drivers out here that's wanting to get into that win column for sure. Just to name a few: Bob Lacavara, Charlie Woods, Todd McGregor, PK, Keith, Michael Whitaker, Terry Adams. That's Hanover for everybody that doesn't know. John Anderson, of course. Steven got a third place last week. He's looking to, still keep that momentum coming into tonight and hopefully get 2 spots better, or maybe even a spot better and finish in second. That's what he's trying to do. Looks like Chris Walker is not even here tonight. We're missing a few drivers here this evening. Well, it could be, of course, the storm, too. We'll keep an eye on it. But it does look like Bob is going to hold on to the top here. I want to go ahead and get Bob down here real quick and have a chat with him tonight. We'll keep an eye on Keith. He's just out here pulling laps here this evening, try to get some more practice in. Let's go ahead and get Bob down here tonight. Bob, got a copy there, buddy?
I got you.
Hey, man, well, it looks like you are going to grab the pole out here tonight. I mean, it was close. Vinny was right there, but he was unable to get around you with the time. So you're going to start us off out here tonight on the top spot with Vinny. Do your outside, and I got to say, buddy, sharp-looking paint out there. I seen it. I don't know who painted it. I don't know if you did or if somebody else did, but, man, that's a sharp-looking paint. So, I know it's not all about the paint, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty here tonight. Chicagoland,
Yeah.
It's a very fast track for what it is. Of course, mistakes can be made out here tonight too, buddy. How do you tackle tonight at Chicagoland?
Yeah, there's no question it's a fast track. We were just talking about that. That qualifying lap was the top line, right up against the wall. It seems like you can be up there for a while as the tires start heating up. You've got to move down. I think we're going to end up in the middle and maybe down at the bottom later on. But for a few laps, once you get a little heat in the tires, I think the top line's going to run.
Okay, so top line to really start things off, and then as the run goes on, as you was talking about, running that mid to bottom line, because the tires are really starting to kind of fall off, get heat built up. So that bottom mid line is where you're going to be.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to play it a little cautious in the beginning of the race. I don't want to get right up at the wall in the first couple laps or so, and especially in traffic.
Yeah.
So we'll work up there and see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a good race. Not a huge field, but yet I think it's big enough, for Chicagoland. This track is very fast. Seeing speeds of 190, 192 miles an hour. So, you guys are going to be entering the corners at a pretty good rate of speed out here tonight, Bob. So, everybody's got to be careful. And I know there's a lot of hungry drivers out here tonight as well. So, you being one of them. So,
That's true.
Yeah, so good luck out there, Bob, man. Congratulations on the pole out here tonight. We'll see what happens.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. All right, we'll get him back up there. And perfect timing, too, because we got about 10 seconds left, and that'll be enough time to get all that off of here and get set for our qualifying grid here. Once they grid, I don't want to pull it up beforehand because it will mess everything up. What a lap there, 33:49 by Bob. That was a quick lap indeed. Now the question is, can Bob lead the first lap here tonight? We know that, starting up front, you're not always going to lead the first lap. So we'll see what happens. But getting down here to the MaxspeedTV TV starting grid here tonight, Bob Lacavara with that 33:49. That's going to be good enough for the top position. Vinny Maestas only about 3/1,000ths of a second right behind him there at a 33:53. He's going to start on the outside of him in second. Mike Whitaker in third. That is a driver, especially if it comes down to it. A fuel tire save run, we always got to watch that 707. So I would definitely watch him again here tonight throughout the race here this evening. Dave Hunt, he's another driver you got to watch as well. He is in the fourth, or going to start in the fourth position. Corey Moore in fifth. Charlie Woods in sixth. Todd McGregor 7th. John Anderson in 8th. Stephen Lane 9th. And Hanover 5th. Going to round out the top 10. PK, Paul Crumrod, going to start in 11th with his teammate there, Jeff Hollingsworth, in 12th. Keith Hanlon in 13th. And Hoop Baker, he did not qualify here tonight. He will start in the back at 14th. And I think the only driver that did not grid here tonight, right at the moment, is Dave Hunt, who is in TeamSpeak. Just got in here, and let's hope he is going to be able to grid. He did qualify. There he is. All right. So everybody gridded. Everybody is ready to go here tonight. Are you ready, folks? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We got 5 watching and 5 likes right now. Hey, right there on the spot. Share the stream out there, and of course, if you're new to MaxspeedTV, TV, please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell to turn on notifications to let you all know when I go live here on MaxspeedTV, TV, because at the moment I am currently the only one broadcasting right now. And, hopefully Jeff will be able to get back into doing it here pretty soon. We'll see. We're still waiting, Jeff. Got to give Jeff a hard time. But You know, when you gotta have a job, it's kind of hard to do it. But big shout out to Jeff for still being a huge part of MaxspeedTV TV. A big shout out to, of course, Bob and Hanover and Mike for doing what they do over here at Downforce. And, of course, to Purple Heart Homes, the MaxspeedTV TV white flag sponsor here tonight. More on Purple Heart Homes here in just a little bit. The pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road here momentarily. And we will get into the green flag here, the Geico start zone here tonight. Bob and company. Green is out. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing at Chicagoland here tonight. Of course, they are not up to full speed yet. Gonna take about a lap. Already, Vinny shooting to the high side. I think you heard what Bob was saying. Bob to the low side, Vinny to the high side. Bob kind of pushed it up a little bit, but as we exit turn 4, who's it gonna be? I think Vinny got that lap here. Yes, he did. He stole it from Bob here tonight. Very close, though. Now we got Dave Hunt, Mike Whitaker. Looks like Dave gonna get around Bob. Bob now stuck on the bottom. Mike to the top side here. Corey Moore, Charlie Woods, or Charles. I call him Charlie. Already seeing, some good battling going on here. We got John Anderson here. Back here with Steven. EK, Hanover. They are all right here together. And Dave Hunt now up into the P2 spot. He is going to try to get around that number 70 machine here tonight. Not going to be able to do it out of turn 4. But still a lot of laps to go, man. We got a lot of movement. Keith falling back. We got 3 wide up ahead of them, though. Jeff in the middle. And I think he backed out of it a little bit. He was right behind Steven. Got PK there, too. Got a bunch of teammates right here together, at least 3. And we got Charlie right up ahead of them, side by side. Oh, wow. That was Jeff and Hanover, door to door here tonight. 3 wide, then, well, it didn't stay that way. Steven backed out of it, probably a smart thing. Dave Hunt, though, has taken over the lead. He's led a lap here. I kind of missed it, but it's all right. Dave is up front. So the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University 53 up front. Boy, try to say that 5 times fast. Yeah, I can get a little handful. Now Jeff and John going at it. Jeff up to 8th from 12th already. Picking them off 1 by 1 here tonight. Bob now back battling Vinny. Has got that high side where he said that's where that line is early on. That's exactly where he is at, pretty much up there. Ooh, looks like he got a little loose too. That could also be a problem. And Corey Moore popping the wall here too, it looked like. We can get a side angle on the Growmasters 45 here. Now, if he did hit it, it didn't really do any damage, but it looked like he hit it there for a second. Yet again, I do apologize to Corey. I was supposed to try to get him in TeamSpeak, and I failed again. Oh, man. Well, Jeff and John. Like Jeff gonna come around. John, you got Hanover and Paul right there together too. This is back here out around the 10th position, somewhere right in there, 9th, 10th, yeah, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, and even Steven, no pun intended there, but even Steven is right here, right behind him. Now getting back up to the front though, We got Corey Moore, Vinny Mayes just battling it up here. Dave Hunt trying to hold on. He will lead another lap here. Bob back up to second now after starting up in the front. Corey Moore looking to the inside of Vinny Mayes, just trying to make the pass up in the fourth spot here. 9 laps already here tonight. Still a side-by-side between the 70 and the 45 down into 3. They'll be shooting out of turn number 4 here pretty quickly. Yep, see, right there it is. And it looks like Vinny is going to hold on to it. Drops it all the way down to the apron, but got to be careful coming back up as Bob goes up to the front here tonight. Back up to the front, I should say. Getting around Dave Hunt, who has led 6 laps. Dave now right behind him. Let's see if Bob's going to be able to hold on to it, because Mike Whitaker in that Rolling Rock 707 is right there as well, right behind Dave. But Bob is going to lead a lap here tonight after falling back early and then making his way back up to the front. Boy, that was close. Vinny almost got into Mike. Bob got the lap lead here, so a bonus point going to him. And we got Bob, Dave, Mike, Vinny, Corey, Jeff, Charlie, Todd. Looks like Todd and John are battling it. PK and Hanover still going at it. Steven's got a bird's eye view of the battle up ahead of him. Hoot Baker and Keith Hanlon even doing some battle back here for 13th. So that is a battle we will have to keep an eye on. We can't forget about them. Side by side, though, for the lead, though, guys. Again, Dave Hunt, Bob Lacavara, Michael Whitaker right on the tail of the 5. And it looks like Dave, yep, Dave got it. Not about a car length there. He's going to pull. Oh, he pulled right up in front of Bob, and Bob goes down to the bottom. Little bit of a crossover move up front here. I think we're going to have to probably stay up front here, because every time I go to the back, they decide to do some battling up here. So we'll stay up here for a moment, kind of watch the battle for the lead here. Dave's got him another one. PK and Hanover battling here, folks. Still yet a lot of side-by-side going on, though, and I mean a lot of it. Like Vinny is trying to get around Corey. Oh, they touched. Whoa! Mike into the wall. Oh, that could have been bad. Corey right on the tail of the 70 now. See what happens. Whoa! Vinny and Bob almost make contact. Now Vinny gonna go. Well, he tried to get up there in front of the 5. Then he drops it right back down to the bottom. Here comes Mike and Jeff. They're trying to get up there here tonight. Charlie kind of by himself in a way. He's got John behind him. Todd McGregor, Paul Crumry, Hanover Fisk, Stephen Lane. Pretty much kind of single file back here. Now a battle for the lead between Vinny Maestas and Dave Hunt. And Dave's going to try to hold him off. He's on that high line. I don't know. 16 laps into this run. Oh, Mike scraping the wall. And I don't know who got it. One day, Dave got it. All right, Dave got it. That's what happened. Dave did get it. Barely, but he got it. Still a good battle, though, up front, man. Look at Corey Moore now battling Bob. That'll be for third. And, man, the 53 and the 70 still going at it up front. 2 by 2. First and second. Third and fourth. 5th and 6th. All right, here side by side, and I think Charlie, is he going to push it 3 wide here? No, he is not. Jeff backed out, got behind Mike. Charlie wasn't able to get around anybody as of yet. And, oh, Jeff, right there to the left rear of Mike Whitaker, but they didn't touch, so that was a good thing. There comes PK and Charlie. They're trying to make their presence known. Now, Vinny did take over back over the lead here, and here comes Bob as well. Look at Corey trying to make a run here. He is all over that number 5 here, folks. We've got still a side-by-side behind them. Jeff, Dave, Mike, Charlie. Well, they're making it interesting, that's for sure. I don't know where Vinny's other half is out there here tonight, but 97.53, we still got some side-by-side going on, and Steven really just buying his time, kind of holding on here, just seeing what everybody else is doing, capitalize on the mistakes that other drivers could possibly make. Lap 21 here, though, folks. Remember, white flag at 35. Boy, Jeff right there, almost inside of the 53 of Dave Hunt. And over fifth, Todd McGregor. They're side by side, across the stripe, and over on the bottom, way on the bottom. How are the tires, though? That's going to be the big thing. It looks like Vinny is up front. Bob in second. Corey in third. Single file, per se. We're not going to stay that way, though. As Charlie makes a dive down to the bottom here to try to get around Mike Whitaker out of turn 4. Not going to be able to do it fully. Full side by side with him. Coming up on the 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth. Like I said, I do have that pole out there, and it will run to the end of the second stage. So we'll close it out after the halfway mark here tonight. Corey, though, man. Corey now battling Dave here for the 3rd position. Corey started in 5th. Kind of been hanging on up front here early on tonight. Out 24 and Vinny kind of, oh my golly. Okay, Vinny and Bob, 1-2. I am not really concerned at the moment, but we have a scramble back here. 3 wide at Chicagoland, folks. Wow, Corey caught right in the, Todd McGregor into the wall. And you just seen that wall, when it grabs you, it does not want to let go. That hurt. Todd fell all the way back to 9th. That hurts. Back up toward the front here, though. I mean, we're going to be looking at about 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. I mean, we still got them all sandwiched right here. Mr. John. Mr. Anderson right there, started in 8th in 8th. Man, Todd, stay off the wall there, buddy. Man. Mike Whitaker, Charlie going at it. That is for 5th. Looks like Mike is going to hold it right now. Oh, Dave scraping the wall here too. And that's going to allow Mike to get to the bottom. Lap 28 already here tonight. That's what happens when you go green. You really wind down the laps. Still watching a battle here. Charlie trying to get around Mike, though, out of turn number, I believe this will be turn 2. Yes. Not gonna happen that time. We'll see if he tries it again. Todd McGregor, man, really, really close to the wall again. Looks like John, Corey, Steven, and Hanover now back here doing some battling here. I mean, this is for a battle. I mean, battle for 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Hoop Baker and Keith Hanlon, like they've got it figured out back here, 13th and 14th respectively. Still a long way to go, though. Long way to go. Benny has got about a second lead over Bob Lacavara, who's under fire now from Jeff Hollingsworth. I think tires really starting to show here 30 laps into the race here tonight. Jeff up to second, started in 12th. A lot of company, though, still around him. Bob, Dave, Mike, Charlie, Todd. Now Dave and Bob going at it here for third. Remember, stage points, top 5. 5th receives 5. 4th receives 4. 3, 3, 2, 2. And then, of course, your winner receives 5. Excuse me. Then your second, 4. Third, 3. 4th, 2. And then 5th will receive 1. I totally said that backwards. Get it right in a minute. Lap 32, lap 33 this time by. Eddie now has a 1.3 second lead over Jeff. Still got him battling back here. Lot of room, though, has been given. And Todd. Ooh, I thought for a second Todd was going to take it right up the middle, but he decided not to here. That is Charlie and Mike. I thought he was going to go 3 wide there for a second, but he did not. I think he thought about it, but he didn't do it. Wow. Well, Vinny, though, kind of pulling away right now. Now, last season's winner, we can actually look at that. Let me get over there to it real quick. Season 14 at Chicagoland. Well, was Vinny Maestas back on March 14th of this year. So, I mean, he is the defending winner. Pulled out 8 wins last season. Mr. Vinny did. Is looking to get it here tonight. Of course, white flag is in the air, folks. Kind of a little bit late call on that, but coming to the stage here tonight, Vinny Maestas gonna win stage number 1 here this evening. We'll get Vinny up here momentarily after they pit. I would assume they will. Madison Maestas. You got married. I know. Congratulations. Not used to seeing your last name, Maestas, here, Madison, so it's going to take me some time getting used to. But glad to see you in chat. Oh, okay. Been married. Just never changed. Okay. All right. I got it. I got you. Up down pit road we go here. Pit road, 50 miles an hour. Everybody coming down. I do believe nobody stayed out. Everybody was on the lead lap, so everybody just making their trip down pit road. Vinny Mayes just grabbing the stage win here tonight. Well, the first stage, I should say, and don't know who got it off of pit road. I think Vinny did, but we'll see here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get Vinny down here real quick. Vinny, got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All righty, well, 35 laps, or 36, really. 36 laps here, green flag. Great run out there by everybody. A lot of good battles out there. Of course, congratulations on the first stage win here tonight. But, man, we got to talk about the tires. Did they start to fall off here coming down to the wire? How was it? And, you know, now what do you got to do to set yourself up for stage 2?
Yeah, I think, let's see. Tires feel good. They didn't fall too much. I'm showing a little more wear than I anticipated. But I feel like the tires can hold. It's a good setup. Feels good. You just got to be a little disciplined on the throttle here. It's an on-off switch here tonight.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll see. I think the long run, you know, after the second stage, I think we'll really see it then, see what happens there. But, Vinny, congratulations on the stage win out here tonight, buddy. Set yourself up for stage 2 here this evening, man. We'll see what happens here in the second stage, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, I don't want to keep them any longer than I have to. We're going to go ahead and get ready here for stage 2 here tonight. Yeah, Madison, I am on the far western side of Arkansas. I am in Fort Smith. We're actually not going to get nothing from it. Maybe some clouds, but that'll be it. Now, the far eastern part of Arkansas, Memphis, Jonesboro, that area, now they're supposed to get quite a bit of rain from it, but it's not going to hit us. I do feel sorry for the people in Florida and Georgia, though, mate. All right, well, here we go. Stage 2 underway here tonight. The Downforce Racing Series Season 15 Ride to Pretend here at Chicagoland. Looks like already some action to Maru, and Vinny got a good start there. However, Jeff, Dave, Charlie, Bob is a-coming, and company bringing along right along with them. Oh, yeah, y'all are in Tennessee. Yeah, I know y'all are supposed to get some too. And somebody back here scraping the wall. I don't know who it was, but it was, well, I did see that might have been Keith. That might have been the 17 of Keith Hanlon on that one. I did see some smoke and sparks coming off of that Pump King machine, and he doesn't get off the wall, he's going to end up doing it again. So, oh no! I just seen Dave pop 3 wide here. Oh, Charlie in the middle. Dave pop the outside wall too. I think we can get a real quick rewind of that. Looks like some good battling or some battling going here between Charlie and Dave. And man, that was too. Bob was on the bottom here, that 3 wide as well. Back up live here, though, real quick. I didn't want to stay away from it. Stay away from the live portion of the race. Oh, Bob! He got into the wall here. He might need some more composites on that number 5 convergent composite machine here tonight if he keeps doing it. Bob, you might need to share it, too, with everybody else out here that's popped the wall here tonight. Battle for second. Well, it looks like Jeff. All right, so Jeff up front, Dave in second, Vinny back to third. Maybe Vinny kind of knows something we don't. Oh, no, Dave, into the wall again. No! Dave is really hunting that wall here tonight. John Anderson, hand over fist. Terry Adams, it looks like 56 is up top here. That is John. Oh, Keith. Oh, John popping the wall, it looked like. Keith Hanlon, Stephen Lane, Corey Moore, Hoot Baker a little bit further back. But Hoot just doing Hoot things. He's just riding. Hoot's just being Hoot here tonight. He runs his own race, and somebody else into the wall here this evening. Golly, man. I don't know who that was, but I definitely heard some scrapage. Battle on concrete is very distinctive. Sounds like nails on a chalkboard. So if y'all have ever heard nails on a chalkboard, that's what it sounds like. Like a grit teeth type of deal. Corey Moore right behind Todd McGregor. I am trying to get everybody some airtime here, folks. I mean, and oh, Bob. That might have been Bob on that one that got into the wall. Vinny right there. Oh, Vinny's shooting up. He almost got into the wall. He was about, I don't know, about an inch away from it. It looked like from that angle. Now Vinny to the inside of Bob down, if you want to call it a backstretch here at Chicagoland. They really don't straighten out the wheel here. It's more of a slight turn on the backstretch. 3 wide behind them. Well, it was. It is not anymore. Let's go ahead and do a little ride along here with Hanover, and I'll show y'all the backstretch here of Chicagoland. Now, you do straighten it up a little, but not really a whole lot, and then you're right back down into turn 3. So you could see the slight bank, slight curve on the backstretch. Now, the front stretch here is the apron, and of course, there are drivers that use it. Some drivers do not. You see the battle up ahead of Hanover here. He's in a battle of his own as we speak. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. He is coming up on PK here. And you got Charlie and Mike going at it right up ahead of them. And back behind them here look like Corey and Todd, Steven, Keith Hanlon right there as well. Todd to the inside of the 17. And like I said, Hoot just doing Hoot things. Can't forget about the Virginia Tech Hokies machine. Ooh, whoa, ooh, very close. 1771 and the 45 of Corey hanging right there, trying to do his own thing. There's Steven right there behind him. Behind his time, it looks like, but trying to keep, stay with everybody. Now down into the inside. We're going to have a 3 wide here. Steven on the bottom, Corey in the middle, Keith on the outside. And it looks like Keith's going to capitalize. He's going to hold the spot. Steven's going to go and make the pass on the 45. Now he's got his eyes set on Keith Hanlon. Let's jump right up ahead of him here. Hanover Fist, John Anderson, battle for 8th. And now Corey trying to get that spot back from Steven. Todd McGregor, Hanover Fist, battling it out again. Right behind John Anderson. Got 20 laps to go here for stage 2. What part of Tennessee, if I may ask? A battle for the lead here, folks. Jeff Hollingsworth, Dave Hunt. We got a battle for Mike Whitaker, Paul Crumbry. That is for 6th. Also got a battle between, let's see, Charlie is right up ahead of the 707 and the 96. Vinny Bay Estes, Bob Lacavara, battle for the 3rd position. Bob did a little crossover on the 70 here. Whoa! Bob coming back up on the track there and almost took out the 70 along with taking out himself. But nevertheless, a very good battle in there between them two. And I think Vinny scraped the wall there. What I just heard, I didn't see it, but I did hear something. Looks like Bob way up top again as well. Now Dave is under fire here from Vinny. Vinny trying to take over the second spot away. Hasn't done it yet. We'll stay right here and keep an eye on it. Now we got battles in the back here, mid-pack too, so really want to keep an eye on that. Steven and Corey going at it again back here for that 12th spot. Corey on the outside. All right, back up to the top here. Dave really trying to hang on to that P2 from Vinny. Hanover Fist, Todd McGregor going at it back here for 9th across the stripe here momentarily. There they go. Hanover's got it at the line, but can he keep it down into 1? That's the question. And it looks like side by side brewing up here between John and Mike. Keep an eye on that as well. I want to jump back up here, though, and see where everybody is at here. Bob Lacavara fixing to be under fire by Charlie. Charlie right there in that Purple Heart Homes and number 40. Of course, a big shout out again to Timothy Bates out there, Mr. No Name, being the MaxspeedTV TV white flag sponsor here tonight. Purple Heart Homes, USA.org. I'll get into what they stand for, what they're all about here in just a little bit. Of course, PK also representing a new paint here tonight, too. The Purple Heart Homes machine as well. We got 2 of them out here. We got 3 purple cars out here. Don't get them confused. We got Bob Lacamara, Charlie Woods, and Paul Crumry. So, oh, Paul, save it. Paul's loose. Oh, yeah. See, as soon as I start talking about him, then that happens. Oh, good save, though. And battle for the lead here. It looks like Vinny trying to get around Jeff here. And Vinny going to... oh, man, it is going to come down to the wire. Boy, Dave, right all over the back of Vinny, and I think we had some touchy going on there. Wow. And allowed Jeff to keep up front, and I think we're going to have another battle here for second between Dave Hunt and Vinny Mayestas here tonight. Ooh, yeah, out of turn 2, Vinny's going to take it. Mike Whitaker, John Anderson going at it. Mike on the outside, John on the inside, Todd McGregor right there as well. I don't want to stay too far away from the front either, but gotta get these battles in here, folks. They get paid. I get paid to do a broadcast, so I'm trying to give everybody. Oh, wow, Todd pushing up into the 707 there. Glad that did not turn out to be a wreck there, because there'd have been a lot of drivers, I think, involved in that. Man, and then, of course, the 96 there of PK had to save it as well. Man. All right, we got about 10 to go here in stage 2. So remember to vote, because that will end here after stage number 2 is done. And right now, we've got about 6 votes out there. Most of them, it looks like, for Vinny. We've got a tie between Jeff and other. It doesn't look like right now there's any love for Mike, but I will tell you guys, if it comes down to a fuel run and a tire run, that would definitely be one of the guys I'd watch, is Mike Whitaker. Really. Mike's not the only one, though. Don't take it that Mike's the only one that knows how to save. The number 40 is that way. Charlie, he knows what needs to be done. Of course, he won't say it, but he does. So, I mean, anything is possible. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. Ugh. Well, them cookies, I hope, will come back. I call the Baltimore Orioles the Oreos, the cookie team. And a good battle for the lead here. Jeff and Vidu. Jeff got a little squirrely there, looked like. Hey, that's still a good battle, though. Door to door, side by side here. Taking lap number 64. And I'm going to stay right here, though, for now, until they get this all straightened out. Because until... Oh, Jeff! Got into the wall. Hey, he kept that momentum. I don't know how he did it, but he sure did. Wow. Got back behind him, too. Dave Hunt, Bob Locavara. Battle right there. Charlie right there as well. And, keeping an eye on that, too. But right now, I really want to keep an eye on this lead. And Jeff's going to cry. Jeff's going to cry. Jeff's going to try and cross over here. I can't believe I said that. Jeff might cry if he loses the stage here. But he is going to take back over the lead here from Vinny. Wow. John Anderson, Bob Locavara, good battling going on back here, though, as well. Man, I mean, they are nose to tail, side by side. Man. Vinny may cry, too, if he keeps getting into the wall. Like that! Man. And, oh man, lap 67, coming to lap 68 the next time by. Charlie, Dave, Todd, John, all these guys back here sandwiched. Good battling going on, and a battle here yet again for the lead. The 70 and the 97 really right there together. We gotta stay right here, though. We cannot leave the front. Lap 68 here tonight, folks. Oh, man. Good battle for the lead. At number 69, white flag will be coming out here this time by when they cross the stripe. So they are on the back stretch now. We will get to the white flag. Of course, I am the only one that can see it. Ooh, a little closey there between the 70 and the 97. Here we go. White flag in the air. One more time around. Who is it gonna be? And good. Oh, Jeff into the wall. Oh, no. He did keep the momentum, but that could have just cost him the stage here unless he can figure out a way to get around Vinny. And he's going to make one last push. Vinny going to win stage number 2 here tonight. He is going to sweep the stages here this evening. But, man, that was a good battle between him and the 97 here. Wow. Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, golly. Everybody gave me a heart attack out here tonight. And, man, oh, man. All right, well, we will get the stage off, or the stage. We'll get the stage winner up here momentarily, but we are going to get the poll off here. First and foremost, it looks like Vinny has won the pole here tonight, but that does not mean anything. So we will see here if he can, you know, capitalize on the race. And boy, YouTube having some funky problems here. It ended. All right, let me refresh my chat here. So hang on just a minute. I'm going to refresh my chat here and see if maybe it'll clear that up. It looks like Jeff is going to win the race off of pit road. Hopefully he did not get caught speeding. I don't know what's going on with chat here, but let's go ahead and get Vinny back down here real quick. Vinny, got a copy again, man?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Man, that was a good battle between you and Jeff. I think if Jeff had to pop the wall there, I think it would have been like real close. It would have been a lot closer. I don't know who would have won it then, but you know, talk about it, man. That was a good battle between y'all two there for the stage. Looked like, you know, both of y'all were really getting squirrely out there here tonight, coming down to the wire, man. We got to hear from you, stage 2, man. Awesome job.
Yeah, that was awesome racing. I had a lot of fun right there. I think Jeff, if he'd have hit that wall, he'd have been right there. He probably would have got it from me.
I think Jeff just got caught speeding off of pit road.
Oh, did he really?
I think he did. He is falling back. He was ahead of you. Now he is falling back here tonight. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know. Don't confirm me on that, but I don't know what happened. Anywho, we still got a long ways to go. Now we're over the halfway mark. What's it going to take? Y'all can't make it, can you?
Yeah, let's see. No, definitely not.
Okay.
We're going to see some green flag pits, but if we see some yellows, then obviously you're going to see a lot of people go in and try to get that extra fuel. But yeah, that was good racing with Jeff. I know we touched a couple times, but you know, that was solid, clean racing. Bob is a really good contender right now. If he can figure out that tire issue, you know, conserving that tire, he's going to be fast because he's up there, man. He's really there.
Yeah, he'll be a driver to be reckoned with here tonight if he can figure that out. All right, you guys are coming out of 4 here momentarily. Not going to keep you. Congratulations on the stage 2 win here tonight. Good luck, bud.
Copy that. Thank you.
All right, well, stage 2 winner here tonight. They are coming into the start zone. And yeah, Jeff, he got caught speeding off of pit road. Green flag back out again here tonight, folks. And that is it for the stages. And everybody back on the loud pedal. And, oh, man, tough break for Jeff. Because that, oh, man, that hurt. I mean, he had to go all the way back to the back. Now he's got to work back up to the front. Now, he's already done it once here tonight. He started 12th. So, and he got up to the front, no problem. So, we know he can do it. They can't make it to the end. They're going to have to pit. Maybe Steven can get behind Jeff, follow Jeff around. Steven get up there with him. We'll see what happens. But that hurt. That hurt. And here we go. Battle for the lead here up top. Bob Lacamara, Vinny May Estes, Carly Woods, PK, Todd McGregor. Like Bob is gonna take over the lead here. And Bob's gonna lead another lap. That's gonna be 3 laps for Bob here tonight. Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it here tonight. Hopefully everybody's ready here this evening because we're about to do it here. Y'all know the drill. I don't have to say it. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. TV. time around. All right, hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up there here tonight. We did a few laps all the way up to lap number 80 here this evening. Now we did have some leaders here. Paul got a lap lead here tonight, so he will have a bonus point going to him here this evening. Dave's got 13 as well. Looks like Charlie's got a lap lead here tonight as well. Vinny's got 31. Jeff's got 28. So, you know, still anything can happen, and Hoot just hanging out there doing Hoot things. So, Dylan, how you doing there, buddy? How you doing, Dylan? All right, well, lap 82. Bob, stay off the wall. Good battle here between him and John Anderson. Mr. Anderson. The Renee 56. I used to call it Reenie. John's gonna lead a lap here tonight from 8th to 1st. Ugh. Yeah, I know, man. I know they're it's supposed to get really, really bad down there. I've got it actually on my phone. Now, I don't want to get too far off of the race here tonight, but do you know exactly where they are? Like what town? While you're doing that, I'm going to check on Bob and Hanover and Dave and Corey, Mike and Keith, all right here sandwiched together. Here you got Charlie, Paul, Vinny, Jeff, Todd, and Steven. So you got a lot of teammates back here together. Charlie, Paul, Jeff, Todd, and Steven. So they're all right there together. And John, though, really moving and grooving up front here tonight. Hanover Fist also making it up into 3rd. From 10th, he is battling Dave here for 3rd, actually. We also have Corey Moore started in 5th, running in 5th, trying to get around Dave. And it looks like he is going to pull behind Dave here. Lake City, Florida. All right. Yeah, Greg, we are in, Joliet, Illinois. Now, I do have that little statistic down here that I put in the description about this track. Oh, and I think I misspelt it. Yeah, Joliet, Illinois, just southwest of Chicago. About an hour is where this track is located. I did have a Google map up of it, but, you know, I couldn't really pull it off for some reason to show everybody. But Greg just actually sent me that. And, yeah, definitely. I actually do have their location on my phone here in Florida. And, yeah, they're getting They're going to be on that eastern flank of it, and it's definitely could cause some problems. But man, John Anderson just rolling with it right now. Is about 0.8 of a second ahead of Bob, Dave, Corey, Hanover, Mike, Keith. All still right here together from about 6th through 7th. Mike and Hanover battling here. Looks like Charlie kind of by himself. Well, I'll say that. And Jeff and PK's right there with him. Todd and Steven. Ooh, Todd got real close to the wall again. And looks like Keith Hanlon is down pit road here. Wow, that was a little early. Maybe 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. Ooh, so it's about going to be about 50 more laps left here. Steven right now running in 11th. Just been kind of, he started in 9th. He kind of fell back. He's been hanging in there. Still got a long way to go. Oh, no, Corey. Oh, it looked like Bob and Corey made a little contact there. Now Bob's up into the wall. Unfortunately, Corey got the rough end of it. He fell back a spot from Mike. But he's still right there. Now he's got to deal with Hanover here tonight. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, Corey. Corey in the Grow Masters 45. Oh, it's fine, Brian. Yeah, he's at 11th now. Keith pitted. So Keith is the only driver right now 1 lap down. Why he pitted, I don't know. Maybe he knows something I don't. And they drive, I don't. So maybe they know something. Like Mike trying to get around Bob here for 3rd. If we see Mike just all of a sudden fall backwards, then we know Mike's saving. Right now, Mike ain't saving. Mike is hammered down, and he did get around Bob here to go up into 3rd. And Corey all over the tail of the 5 down into turn number 1. He's the only one that has pitted, so we'll see here. John kind of running away with it right now, about 1.5 seconds ahead of Dave Hunt. Yeah, Dave's in team speed. Okay. John Canizaro Jr. How you doing there, buddy? Thank you for coming out, tuning in here tonight, buddy. One of the drivers from my Wednesday series that I do here at MaxspeedTV. TV. Glad to see you. Well, everybody meet John Jr. John Jr., meet everybody. All right, not really worried about John Anderson right now. I mean, I am worried about him, but I'm not worried about him. Let me rephrase that. We got Hanover coming around Corey. We got Bob and Mike. Mike coming up on Dave here. Dave holding his own. And right now, we are starting to see a lot of single file. Keith, what is going on? I think Vinny is saving here tonight. I think he is saving here. Ooh, maybe doing the same thing. You see the RPMs at about 7,200. Hoot at about 79, 8,000. 75, 76 for Vinny. Vinny possibly saving here. That's about the only thing I can see. I can't see how much fuel they have or anything. And now, I did find something, though. Oh, we got a yellow! Oh, no, and it's Corey and the Grow Masters and the 97 of Jeff. Oh, no! What happened? Oh, we will find out. It looks like, oh, it looks like Corey popped the outside wall out of 4 and then right down into Jeff. Unfortunately, Corey gonna get the rough end of the bargain there, and he's gonna shoot right back up, almost clipping. I mean, it was close, almost T-boning the 40 of Charlie, and Corey takes a hard lick. I don't know. I think Jeff did stay off the wall. We'll get back on to Corey here in a minute. But, yeah, I think Jeff did stay off the wall. So he is going to have damage, though, here from Corey. But, man, yeah, Jeff did, it looks like, stay off the wall. But, man, oh, man, Corey. Oh! He does have a fast repair. But, man, what a hard lick there. Oh, man. Somebody check on Corey here tonight. Well, everybody down pit road, except for Keith, Benny. Corey is coming back out. Now, I want to interview John, because John was up front, and I don't know if he wanted to see that yellow or not, but we'll get him up here tonight and have a talk with him. John Anderson, got a copy, buddy?
I sure do there, brother.
Hey, man, well, you were leading up front when that yellow came out. Was you glad to see it, or was you hoping it'd go green?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I really could have held on to the first place position for a while. I know there's a couple guys here are a lot faster than me, a lot better sometimes. So I was just doing the best I can and just trying to go as long as I can, really.
Well, hey, I mean, you're up into second right now, John. I mean, we've still got 41 laps to go. We're not done yet here tonight. Now, with this pit stop, can y'all make it, or is it going to be close?
I think it's gonna be close. I think it's just under 40 laps to go. So fuel tank's just about that long. So
wow.
I think we'll be kind of stretching it there at the end.
All right. Well, it's gonna be definitely coming down to I guess the fuel saving here tonight. Something that Jeff does not like to do. So,
yeah, me either,
yeah.
really, because I just like to go for it, and saving fuel is just kind of like my lap times go down, and I just start getting focused on that, and it wrecks me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do not like saving fuel, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Still got plenty of laps to go here tonight, John, so good luck down there, buddy. Keep your head up, keep it straight, go fast, turn left, man.
You betcha.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down there to his room. Now, is the lights. Okay, the lights are on. We'll get one more driver down here. We're going to talk to Dave here tonight. Dave, you're leading the way here right now, it looks like. Man, talk about it. Man, there have been a lot of good battles out there here this evening. You've been in quite a few of them yourself. Real quick, man, under 40 to go here tonight, or right at 40 to go right now. Man, what do y'all got to do here at this point? All right, doesn't look like Dave wants to talk. All right. I feel him. All right, so we got Dave Hunt, John Anderson, Jeff Hollingsworth, Hanover Fist, Charlie Woods, Paul Crum right here. I think real quick, man, do I have time here? All right, let me grab Hanover here real quick if I can. Hanover, got a copy real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what do y'all got to do here? I mean, we're under 40 to go. It's coming down to the wire.
Run the lines we're running. I'm finding a really good one. The tires are wearing great. Fuel mileage. Some guys were trying to do the stretch, I think. Rest of us were just hammering, hoping to get a fast, in and out pit stop. but the tires are wearing really good, so that's why we're staying in a pack like this.
Oh, all right. Well, you guys will be into 3 here. Well, y'all are into 3, coming out of 4 here momentarily. Hanover, not going to keep you, buddy. Good luck down there, man.
Alrighty, thanks.
Yep. All righty. I do not want to keep them if I don't have to. Dave didn't want to talk to us here tonight, so, you know, I see how it is. I got to give Dave a hard time. Here we go. Pace truck is off and away. 100 and lap 102. Coming to lap 103 and into the restart start zone here. Boy, Dave on the loud pedal. Here we go, folks. Got a good start. Got to get some heat, though, built up in these tires. You do not want to hammer it down too much, or you'll end up spinning it. We've already got drivers kind of getting sandwiched back here. Woo! Maybe got some blocking going on back here, too. I don't know. Bob, Vinny, they were battling out. Oh, man. Bob, right there throwing sparks out. I'm not sure exactly if that car is setting awfully low, if there's a bump out there. I have no idea, but we're going to go 3 wide here. Oh, well, that 3 wide didn't last but a minute because Paul is going to be able to keep that spot away. John back up front now, got around Dave. And we're not done, folks. By any means, we are not done. Chris Walker out there in chat. Plane just landed, he said. Not sure exactly where you're at again. Oh, yeah, I know where you're at. Never mind. I know where you're at. Hopefully you had safe travels. We are watching Paul now to the inside of Hanover. Jeff trying to come up and around Dave Hunt for second. Still has not done it yet. Looks like Mike Whitaker and Keith Hanlon battling back here with Bob and Todd battling, or they were battling right up ahead of them. And we are sandwiched right here. Steven now trying to the inside of Keith Hanlon, trying to get around him for that 11th position here. You got Bob and Mike right up ahead of them. Steven using that bottom, being very extra cautious, coming back up here too. Back up toward the front here, Dave and Jeff. Man, we got PK from 11th to 6th, 5th, battling Hanover here for that 5th spot. Todd McGregor behind him. Man, we have got them battling back here still yet. Vinny Bay Estes. Oh, let me get back here. Vinny Bay Estes, Mike Whitaker, Bob Lacavara, Keith Hanlon, all right here together. I mean, this is textbook racing right here, folks. Steven even trying to make his presence known as well here. Now he is up here with Corey Moore, trying to get around Corey, trying to get back into that 12th spot. Textbook racing going on here at Chicagoland in Joliet, Illinois. Oh, okay. Why'd you fly? Probably would have been cheaper to drive, honestly. Just saying there, Chris. I mean... Watching Todd McGregor right now in the 96 of PK coming up on Dave here. We'll definitely continue to watch that. You got Charlie right there too in the 40. Hanover Fist, Mike Whitaker. Hang on a minute, folks. right, well, we are back. Sorry about that. I had to kind of step away just real quick. I didn't even have to get out of my chair, but let's go ahead and look at it. What we got. We got Mr. Anderson, Jeff Hollingsworth, Dave Hunt, Paul Crumrye. We got Charlie, Todd Hanover. We got Mike Whitaker, Keith Hanlon, Corey Moore, Bob Lacavara. There, we got some battling right here between Keith and Mike. Stephen Lane right there, and Vinny Mayestis at the tail end here. I'm not sure what Vinny's doing. Maybe just kind of buying his time here. Anything is still possible here tonight. John, though, leading the way here at the present time. Corey and Keith, they were battling back here for ninth, but it looks like they kind of got it situated for the moment. Oh, man, I don't know what is going to happen here, though, folks. I really don't. It is still anybody's race. Vinny coming around Steven. Vinny trying to poke his way back up toward the front. He's coming up on Bob now. That would be for 11th. Let's see if Vinny is going to be able to get back up there. Now down into one. Looks like Steven is trying to follow Vinny. Vinny right up in between Keith and Bob. Now Vinny going back down to the inside. Going to try to get around Keith here. Oh! Very close here. We'll keep an eye on Vinny as he makes his way or tries to make his way back up toward the front. John Anderson, though, 31 laps under his belt here tonight. Vinny just got around Keith. John going to lead 32 now. Now Jeff Hollingsworth is right behind him still. Dave Hunt, PK, and Charlie rounding out our top five here, folks. I cannot leave my seat right now because anything can happen. I think John just really buying, his time, trying to, hang on to what he can here. And he's doing a very good job at really keeping Jeff behind him, and Jeff is in the draft of him. Got PK, Dave, and Charlie still. Single file back here for now. And Jeff going to the outside here, folks. Jeff up front. We are gonna hit, though, the 20 to go mark, though, next time by. PK, John, PK up to second. John back to third, but still, we got 2 laps, folks. Vinny is up into the 9th spot. Got his eyes set on Mike Whitaker now and Charlie. We are keeping an eye on it. John fighting for P2. Yeah, it's going to be close, but I think they can. Vinny out battling Charlie here for 7th. 19 to go, folks. Yeah, there's some good battling going on. We are keeping an eye on Vinny. He is going to get around Charlie here, but Charlie all over his tail. Here comes Mike Whitaker as well, and got a battle up here. Todd McGregor to the inside of John Anderson. That'll be for third. Now remember, podium is the top three, but you know, I have interviewed outside of the top three before, so we'll see how it all pans out and, you know, go from there. On hanging on to third. 18 laps remain. Hanover and Dave going at it. Hanover up into the top 5. Vinny coming up on Dave in Hanover. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Hanover probably going to try to guard that bottom, I would think, because Vinny's really been making some passing onto the bottom here. Now Vinny is side by side with the 53 here, and I'm going to lose my voice, I think, before I'm done here tonight with all these battles going on. We do have Charlie and Mike battling the back here as well. Cannot forget about 8th and 9th. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. Todd did get up into third. John back into fourth here. I am definitely watching speeds here too, because if I do see somebody all of a sudden go from 190 miles an hour down to, you know, 70 something miles an hour, then I know something happened. So definitely going to keep an eye on it. Right now we're on Hanover Fist and John Anderson. Good battle in here between the 69 and the 56. 70's right behind them. And he is, of course, the defending winner here as well. And the way they're really keeping Vinny at bay, per se. Oh, there he goes. Vinny to the inside of Hanover. But, oh, and he pushed up. Oh, man, he almost got into Hanover. Oh, man. Oh, Steven making a run on Bob now for the 10th spot. Bob on the outside. Steven on the bottom. 14 to go, folks. PK up front. Todd in second. Jeff in third. As of right now. We got teammates top 3. They're going to do everything they can to keep Vinny behind them. Because Vinny has gotten back up into 4th here. And Steven and Bob still going at it back here too. Wow. Do not want to forget about the battles in the back either, folks. I mean, they are battles. You voted for Vinny in the poll? 190 minus 70 equals ran out of fuel. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they've been out here 29 laps. Well, it'll be 30 laps this time. So we got 30 lap stint run here. 40, maybe about 41 laps. Man, that's going to be close. That is, it's going to be close on fuel, and I think Vinny knew that, and he kind of stayed in the back. Whoa, Jeff, wow. And there goes Vinny to the bottom. Todd to the bottom. Battle for the lead. McGregor, PK. Oh, PK up into the wall. Oh. PK holding And there goes Vinny to the bottom. Vinny has got back up toward the front, but we're not done. 9 laps to go here at the line. What is going to happen? Sharp looking paint there, though, on the 96 here. And our white flag sponsored by Purple Heart Homes. To honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities to qualified veterans. All veterans have a safe place to call home. To build awareness, mobilize communities, and create a safe housing solutions for our service-connected disabled veterans of all eras. Their core values: compassion, integrity, commitment to excellence, teamwork, and respect. For more information, visit purplehearthomeusa.org. The MaxspeedTV TV white flag sponsor. A big shout out to, of course, no-name Timothy Bates out there for, coming on board and sponsoring the white flag here for MaxspeedTV TV. Now Vinny has taken back over the lead here. PK in second, Todd in third, Jeff in fourth, Hanover in fifth. We're not done, though, folks. We've got 7 laps to go. Do they have enough fuel to make it, though? That is going to be the big, big question. Does Vinny have enough? Does Todd have enough? Does Paul have enough? Does Jeff have enough? Does everybody have enough fuel? I don't know. Steven up into the 10th spot here. It looks like a battle back here between Hoop Baker and Keith Hanlon. That is Hoop gonna hoop up himself up into 11th here. Let's get back up toward the front, though. We got Jeff and it looks like PK here. Yep, a battle for third. So 5 laps to go. 20 more turns. Ooh, the 97 and the 96 and the 97, excuse me. They are doing some little dooring here. We got the 70 and the 71, 1 and 2 here. Eddie Mae Estes and Todd McGregor. It's about a good battle for third, but that's opened the door up for Hanover to capitalize on the racing that PK and Jeff is doing. If Hanover sees an opening, Hanover could get what I call a twofer out of it. Pass both of them, and will put himself up into the podium third spot. Paul and Jeff, though, doing a pretty good job here of kind of battling it out here for third. We will keep an eye on, of course, our leader and our P1 and P2 right now, Vinny and Todd, because they are right there. But, it's a good battle back here for podium. For the podium third. We got PK, Hanover, and Jeff all right here together. Michael Whitaker kind of by himself. Everybody else pretty much mired by themselves here. Not really a whole lot going on with them. But it looks like PK starting to kind of pull away here from Hanover and Jeff, as Jeff and Hanover do some battling here. 2 laps to go here tonight. For Vinny, man. Vinny's led 37 laps here. Todd still looking to lead his first lap. Paul has led 8. Jeff has led 36. Hanover looking to lead some laps here tonight, too. But I don't know if there's enough laps here left. Now, if we get a yellow between now and, this time by, then, it's possible. But I don't think we're going to get a yellow here, as we are going to hit that white flag here tonight, sponsored by Purple Heart Homes. The Purple Heart Homes, 1 to go here this evening. All right, looks like Vinny is going to hold on to it here tonight. He's going to lead 39 laps, and he's going to win it here tonight at Chicagoland. Todd McGregor second, PK in third, Hanover is going to hold on to 4th here tonight. And Jeff is going to finish in 5th at the top 5. Man, that was some good racing out here by everybody. And, you know, good comeback there by Vinny. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV TV post-race show here. Our winner, Vinny Mayestas, Todd McGregor in 2nd, and PK in 3rd. So hang on just a minute, folks. We'll get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV TV post-race show. And talk to the guys here tonight about Chicagoland, and of course get ready for our favorite short track next week, Bristol. So hang on, folks. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We have caught up with the top 3 here tonight. We're going to go ahead and pull up our 3rd place finisher here this evening, Mr. Big PK out there here tonight. A big conversation never fails. It's either you or Jeff, one of the two. Hey, man, sharp looking car out there here tonight. We actually looked at it earlier tonight, but man, we get a good look at it here tonight. But man, let's talk about it. That was a dogfight out there this evening, man. Chicagoland usually ain't like that, but man, tonight it was. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I've ever battled Jeff so hard in my life. We were both just trying to stay away from each other, but still trying to just battle tooth and nail to the end there. And he had a little bit of damage, and I swear I was turning my my wheel to the left about 720. It was so the tires were gone, but yeah, it was a battle. She was just a little tight tonight, but it was fun. I mean, it was real tough out there. There was a lot of people that were up there in the front that I was really pleasantly surprised to be up there. So it was. I mean, you got to get a hats off to Terry. He was up there battling. I thought for sure he was going to come up and grab me for 3rd. So it was a heck of a night.
Yeah, it was a good race out there here tonight. You know, we had, let me bring that up here. Of course, the 2 stage cautions, and then that 1 lonesome yellow out there here tonight. But, you know, that really, I don't even know if that really changed anything, to be honest with you, because I do believe y'all were still pretty close on fuel in a way. Now, talk about the fuel, you know, the fuel coming down to the wire here tonight, because y'all had about 38, 39, 40 laps left.
Yeah, we were trying to save a little bit there after the 2nd stage, and we finally calculated. It's like, I can't say everybody, we're all the same. We're like, I can't save 5 gallons of fuel or 5 laps of fuel. There's just no way. So we decided to just start hammering on it again and get up to where we were, because we could be competitive if we had to pit under green. And unfortunately, I don't know, Jeff and I think John Anderson, they got together, or somebody, Corey was. They got together or something. There was a caution, that late caution. I wasn't sure quite what sure was, but yeah, it was. That was kind of a saving grace for us from fuel mods. It was almost impossible to go the full last half of the stages, because it was just you were too short on fuel.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, I think, I think we would have had people try it.
Yeah, we definitely were at first because I saw Vinny go way back, and then Charlie went way back, and then I was like, maybe I should too. I usually don't like that strategy because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't hold myself back. My big right foot wants to go all the way to the floor, so so I don't want to take too much time sitting back there waiting for everything to go through. So
yeah, well, I gotta say it was an awesome race out here tonight at Chicagoland, man. But we go to our favorite short track, my favorite short track next week, half a mile, the last great Coliseum of Bristol. How do you tackle Bristol?
I love Bristol. It's a heck of a track. It's just you got to watch it. There's lots of wrecks, and as long as you stay up front, you got a good speed, and just not get yourself caught up in the pits and getting penalties. That's what'll kill you there. So
yeah.
But I love Bristol too. It's a good track, and it's a hard track, but it's a fun track to race with all these guys.
Yeah, and Bristol is very fast for what it is. You got that banking, you got the little, I guess you could call them little short shoots, out of 2 and then out of 4, because right as you come out of them, you're pretty much right back into the next turn. So.
Oh yeah, and people don't realize that those are 2 different turns. They're not the same.
No, they're not the same. They're slightly different.
Yep, they're crazy different. So it's definitely a challenge. So.
Well, all righty, Paul. We're not going to keep you any longer than we have to, buddy. Awesome job at a P3 here tonight. I know you got a few final thought shout-outs things you want to give. So I'll turn it over to you, buddy.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to thank Victory Lane Racing Products out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. I also like to thank my Purple Heart guys over in Carolina, taking care of all those veterans' home needs. And my teammates, Todd did a great job tonight getting up in second spot. I wasn't going to hold him up, so I let him go a little bit there because I just didn't have the oomph to keep him behind me. So just like to thank all my teammates, Jeff and Steve and Charlie and all the boys in the back there. So it was good racing, and appreciate you doing the broadcast for us tonight.
Oh yeah, not a problem at all. I love doing it, and I'll be here, of course, when I can. You know it. So Paul, go celebrate your 3rd here tonight. We appreciate the kind words, man. We'll see you at Bristol next week. Actually, we'll see you Tuesday first, but for the Cup, we'll see you at Bristol.
See you, brother. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our P2 finisher here tonight. Todd McGregor in the Caterpillar 71. Todd, man, you started in 7th. I mean, you're right up there toward the front, and man, there was a lot of battles out there here tonight. Even you were in quite a few of your own here as well, man. Talk about it. The battles out there that you had to go through and endure and get around everybody. We got to hear from you, Todd.
Yeah, it's a great race. I've said it the other night. It's just a super good group of guys. John Anderson and I had some great side-by-side racing for several laps. And this car, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of discipline. And it's sometimes you start getting too anxious and you want to go, and you just can't.
Yeah, I think the go, and made everybody go down here tonight, but man, you got to save that tire. And it was at the right front.
Yeah, the right front was on that second run. I had the worst tire wear on the right front, but it wasn't so bad. I mean, it was in the mid 80s, lower 80s on a couple of them, but it wasn't too bad. You just had to, like I said, be patient and really watch what you was doing. And I mean, there was times you could have thrown a blanket over 5 or 6 of us. And that's, mid run, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, usually you don't see that at Chicagoland. Usually, you'll get through the stages, and then that last run, everybody will get spread out. Now, I think if we would have had a green flag pit stop, that probably would have happened, but we had that caution there that I don't know if it changed anything. I mean, you were the one down there driving. Maybe you could give us some more insight on that caution. But did that kind of change everything down there on the track? Or
I think so, because I think there was a few of us that were thinking of conserving some fuel, but we're just going to be way, way too close, and they were getting too far out on us. But so that really did change the strategy some. And then, we're back all on even tires, and it's go time.
So y'all I think some people would have tried it at the, if we didn't get that yellow, I think some people would have tried it, stayed back, trying to save 5 laps or fuel or 5 gallons or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was about 5 laps we were behind, and it's hard to do, you know, when you're watching them get smaller in the front window. You're like, this isn't going to work.
Yeah, right. Well, it was a great race. Now we go to our favorite track next week, favorite short track, or my favorite short track, Bristol, the last great Coliseum. How do you feel about it?
That's the small Talladega to me. You'll see a lot of yellow flags.
Small Talladega. I love it. I might have to put that in the description next week. Small Talladega.
You can surely use it, and there's no, just feel free. That's the way I see it. I mean, once again, you get in a groove on that thing, and it's okay. But it's hard to see out of these cars on that track. You know, you just can't see around the banking if there's trouble or not. And, but it'll be fun. We'll give it a run again and do what we can.
Yeah, you have no reaction time either. I mean, something happens.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, you're right there. Alrighty, Todd. Well, awesome job on the P2 here tonight, man. I know you probably got a few, thought, shout-outs, thanks you want to give to as well. So I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy.
Oh, like I say, you guys are awesome. This is, it takes a lot of time for you to put your stuff together and for Bob and to get all his stuff together to do this for us. And can't thank you enough. It's just a great time, and it's pretty good.
All righty, Todd. Well, appreciate the kind words there, buddy. Go celebrate your P2 here tonight. We'll see you Tuesday, I believe.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you Tuesday, and then we'll see you next Thursday at Bristol.
All right. You guys have fun.
You too. All right, that is Todd McGregor here tonight. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Where in the world did he go? Oh, there he is right there. All right, well, I don't care if he's in mid-conversation or not. I'm still bringing him down here. Vinny, got another copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm right here. I was watching.
All right, well, awesome job out there tonight, bringing it back through the field. I know you had a strategy out there here tonight, and, of course, that caution there kind of, I guess, changed it. But, let's talk about the overall race out here tonight. You making your way back up through the field several times, and just coming out victorious here tonight. You led 39 laps. You started in second here tonight. So, I mean, we got to hear from you, that last stint really, because, that's really where I was everything kind of changed. So, kind of talk about going from the start of the last stint after stage 2 to really, I guess, when that caution came out, and then, getting back out there and, and then finishing out, working your way up through the front. Talk about it.
Yeah, I like to save fuel.
Apparently.
I wasn't. Yeah, I committed. I was saving fuel, so I committed to it, and I seen the field starting to separate from me. I was about 8 seconds away from getting lapped, so the caution came out. But I realized this is dumb. I mean, I was running the lowest line, saving as much fuel. I was gonna make it for sure, but that's not that's not racing. But I already had committed, so I gotta make the best of it. So, the field was coming behind me. Luckily, the caution came out, and I was actually happy about that. I switched over my my strategy here. So, yeah, I was gonna make it. I was going to hopefully win that one just off of fuel, but it would have been close. I'm sure one of the guys would have caught up to me because I still had to save. But after that caution, it saved me a little bit. I'd say it saved me, but pitted, got my fuel, got enough fuel. So got back into it. And then I just kind of chased the field and, see what was going on and see what kind of battles were going on, save my tires as much as I possibly could. And it worked in my favor, so here I am.
Yeah, here you are, back in the victory lane. Of course, it wasn't easy because, you had to get around everybody. I'm going to go ahead and say it. You had to get around everybody out there here tonight. And,
yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, and you had to even work your way around teammates because, when you got into fourth, there was teammates up there 1, 2, and 3. So, and I'm sure that crossed your mind getting up there and be like, oh, no, now I've got to work my way around teammates that are definitely communicating with one another.
No, yeah, I was definitely wondering what they were talking about because I knew it was coming. I was expecting some kind of, battle with them, at least with one of the guys, and I just I was expecting it, so I was gonna drive as smooth as possible. I did have a little battle, I think, with I think it was Todd. I don't remember, but I kind of backed off a little bit because I knew I knew their tires were burning. I know they were out there, so I was gonna take it smooth again and then kind of roll through, as smooth as possible without burning up that right front and even the right rear. I mean, it wasn't so much the right rear as the right front, but running that high line like everyone was running high line, so it's higher speed, more wear, more steering. So
Yeah.
I kind of just stuck with the bottom lane and continued on with that. So when we got to the end with me and PK, I seen I think the first lap I started to kind of creep up with him, try to make a pass. I seen that he was there, but I seen he'd fall off really fast off the corner. So I knew eventually he would have backed off a little bit because he's gonna hit that wall. So strategy, it worked in my favor the second time I tried. So here I am.
Hey, man, you did what you had to do to get yourself back up into victory lane. Of course, we looked at it here tonight, and you won it last season as well. That was that was back third race of the season. At Chicagoland, 140 laps. You come out victorious there. You started fourth in that one, and you came out as the winner. You led 36 laps, barely beat Jeff at 35, but all it takes is really that final lap. Where if you're up front in that final lap, man, if you cross it first, that's what it is. So awesome job. We're not done. I mean, we got our best. I would say my favorite short track, and it's Bristol next week. How do you feel about Bristol?
I don't spend a lot of time there for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a wreck fest, but as far as that, I'm just gonna pretend it's Talladega or Daytona. Anything can possibly happen, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get as many points as I possibly can. I really am gonna shoot for no incident points and hopefully get the qualifying and some stage points. But every time I go there, it's a wreck fest for me. I never do good.
Yeah.
That track is just hard for me. So we'll see how it goes.
You end up on the rough end of things.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, last season I don't even know what I finished. I think it was dead last. I think it was 3 laps down. I crashed. I think it was me and Dave Hunt. We got into it. I remember that very vividly. It's hard. You got to keep your lane. If you're on the inside and you got to run, you got to keep your lane, and it's really, really hard. And I pinched Dave a couple times, and I wrecked myself. But that's just the way it is.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's on the schedule, so it's got to be either raced or missed, one of the two. So can't go any other way. But awesome job on the win.
Exactly.
Out here. Awesome job on the win out here tonight, Vinny. We're not going to keep you, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your victory out here tonight, and we'll see you next Thursday unless you're racing Tuesday. So I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy.
Yes, sir. We'll see about Tuesday, but you guys with the broadcast, DRS, everybody involved, Mike Whitaker, Terry and Bob and everybody out there, So shout out to Bob for that awesome lap, man. That was very surprising for me, and that was awesome. He was very consistent, and hopefully that we can get see him in the front here in Bristol, and have a good night, everybody else.
All righty, Vinny, we'll go celebrate your win out here tonight, buddy. We'll see you definitely next Thursday.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. All right, well, that is our top 3 here tonight. We're going to get down here to the unofficial results, of course, putting any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But again, our winner here tonight, Vinny May Estes at Chicagoland. Awesome job by Vinny coming back through the field. And once he got up there, it was all about just trying to get around the teammates, and he was able to do it. Ty McGregor, they're in a P2 here tonight. PK third. Hanover grabbing a top 5 in 4th. He was right there But, man, awesome job by Hanover here tonight. Jeff Hollingsworth in 5th. Mike Whitaker 6th. John, I know you're out there in chat. I can see you. Man, that was an amazing run out there, buddy. Keep your head up, man. 7th, that ain't bad at all. But awesome job. You led some laps out here tonight as well. I mean, it was amazing. You know, I don't know where everybody, you know, finished per se in the incidents here tonight. It does look like you didn't have any, so definitely gonna get some bonus points, I think, for that here tonight. So we'll see how it all racks up, John. But awesome job, buddy. Dave Hunt there in the 8th spot here tonight, and Stephen Lane's gonna grab a top 10 in 9th. Good run for Stephen. I know he was having some problems with the track, but it looked like he's starting to get it figured out here. And hey, a top 10, another top 10 for Stephen there tonight. Charlie in that 10th spot here this evening. Hoot Baker in 11th, Keith Hanlon in 12th, Bob Lacavara unfortunately finishing 13th here this evening, and Corey Moore will round out the field here tonight in 14th. But again, our winner here this evening, Vinny Maestas, pulling out the victory here tonight. But folks, we are going to be off tomorrow night. Right here on MaxspeedTV. TV. We'll be back in action Saturday with the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series. I couldn't even tell you where we are at there because I don't have that pulled up in front of me at the present time. But I can tell you now we are at the 08 of Daytona. The last round in the top 8 for 100 laps. So we've only got tomorrow of Saturday night and then next Saturday for the championship race. So 2 more races in OP before this season ends, and we'll talk about the fall brawl that they're going to put on later on. But a big shout out to, of course, Purple Heart Homes as well, the white flag sponsor here. Their mission to honor those who serve by providing housing solutions and employment opportunities to qualified veterans. Their vision, all veterans have a safe place to call home. Their purpose, to build awareness, mobilize communities, and create safe housing solutions for service-connected disabled veterans of all eras. And their core values, compassion, integrity, commitment to excellence, teamwork, and respect. For more information, visit PurpleHeartHomesUSA.org. A big shout out then again to Timothy Bates and everybody over there, Purple Heart Homes, for the MaxspeedTV TV white flag sponsor. But that's going to do it here tonight on MaxspeedTV TV. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all here tonight, and have a good night.